According to USDA's Economic Research Service, now more than ever, America is a nation of meat eaters. In 1999, total meat consumption reached 197 pounds per person, over 64 pounds above average consumption in the 1950s. Nutritional concern about fat and cholesterol has encouraged the production of leaner and healthier animals. According to the USDA, the closer trimming of outside fat on retail cuts of meat will lower cholesterol levels. In May of 1995, a company called Collective Purchasing Conference, a limited liability corporation, was formed by W.D. Muhammad, leader of over 2.5 million believers of the American Muslim Society. From CPC came Comtrust, a distribution company dedicated to quality products to be passed on to the American consumer. According to Mr. Ansaar Aquil, halal is the best quality meat the American consumer can get.
Comtrust is a distribution company that was developed to distribute the products that are purchased by CPC. The Collective Purchasing Conference purchases volume products and makes them available to their distributors, and there's something on the order of 30 to 35 distributors nationwide now. Also, Comtrust is a distributor, and Comtrust distributes the products purchased by CPC. Now, one of the things that Comtrust does is it distributes the meat products that we have, the halal meat products. And we're able at Comtrust to distribute nationwide almost overnight now. We've developed an infrastructure that allows us from remote areas that have been approved sites for us to actually take orders today and almost deliver the next day. We have a trucking system that is in place. We have inspectors on site that are in place. So what we're able to do now is to be very responsive to the market and to get them fresh products. That's one of the advantages of Comtrust.
Checking the order, making sure everything is all right. We have a new customer. Actually, it's an old customer. One of our current customers just now started buying turkeys from us for Thanksgiving. Based on how much you gotta pay?
Then what we can do is go ahead with the 2 days.
It's going out.
Right. Let me get the call. It's convenient. It's healthy. We say halal is both our health and our wealth. It saves us money. It's not as expensive as some of the other meat products that are on the market, and it is healthy for us. One of the biggest problems that we had to overcome was the challenge of how to get healthy beef and chicken on the market. The major producers of beef in the United States, IBP, which is the largest producer of beef in the United States, had such a massive program for producing beef that they had mechanized it, even the feed. But the problem with the feed is that they had introduced into it vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 originates primarily in pork, in the brain and the skin tissue of pork. It's vital for the animals to keep them healthy, but it was not something that we could utilize. So the challenge for us was to try and produce beef that was free from this particular item. What we did is we engaged the services of the Amish community. The Amish grow their animals with all natural feed. So Imam Muhammad made arrangements with them. We verified the fact that they were in fact using just the purest. I believe that all they use is corn, essentially. And so we were able to get corn-fed, raised beef from them without hormones, without steroids, without animal byproducts, and without pork. So we're able to deliver to our consumers not just a halal product. We think that halal is a narrow description of the products. What we're delivering to them is a health food. We have to broaden it and say that it is a health food that we're delivering to them. PPC is this collective purchasing conference, LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. It's a corporation that is licensed by the laws of the state of Illinois, and it's designed to make volume purchases and sell in volume to distributors once they are certified as distributors with us having $20,000 on deposit. The collective purchasing conference is a unique entity in that it's designed to have individuals who normally would have small amounts of money and would not be able to be effective in the economic market. But collectively, by pooling their resources in a collective effort, we're able to make volume purchases nationally and internationally, which allows them to realize tremendous savings at cost and to then share that product and that savings with middle-income individuals throughout the country.
New Africa's 100% shea butter. Shea butter is a special skin conditioning formula. Shea butter contains qualities that improve skin softness and is very effective against dry, cracked, blotched, or aging skin. It has been clinically proven effective against skin disorders. Shea butter for smooth, vibrant, and healthy skin. Try it. You'll love it. Order today for just $9.95. Call us at 708-339-5810.
I sell our products. I sell meat. I sell shea butter. But I sell to fast food restaurants and stores, grocery stores. Our customers have customers that purchase their goods for their food from them, their fish, their French fries, which we just added to our menu for them. It basically going out here, finding new customers. I was on a search, basically mission, what we could provide for what was out there according to what we have to service the customer with. And when I went out, I noticed that we had a market right up under our nose. And not only was there a market there, there were willing buyers there waiting for a new and fresh group of people to come forward and provide them with the same service that they were accustomed to getting. And we filled that void. And so our first customer was a customer that has two restaurants, and he's opening up a third next week. And I went to him and presented our brochure. And I presented our president of our company, W.D. Muhammad. He was very familiar with W.D. Muhammad. And when I mentioned his name, he opened way up. So then I began to explain to him the quality of our meat, our cattle, where we purchase our cattle from, Amish Christians that believe you don't feed an animal or their cattle any unnatural feed. They feed their animals all natural feed, no man-made industrial feed. No hormones, no antibiotics. And then on top of that, we allow our food, our meat, and we drain the blood properly from the body, from the jugular vein, turning it upside down. And it caused a very good, strong interest in our customer. And then I introduced him to our fish. And just so happened at that time that I approached him, he was right in the middle of selecting a person to carry his fish nuggets for the biggest, largest festival in the city of Chicago, the Taste of Chicago. They must have gotten 3 million people this year. And we were able to get that contract. And our first sale, or my first sale, was a 10,000 pound nugget. And then a couple days later, he saw how well the nuggets sold, and he came back with 4 more thousand pounds. Very good. Then thereafter, we served his restaurant, and we're still serving it. And today, actually, we're getting ready to send him his first turkeys from us for his restaurant, along with his nuggets, along with his fish fillet, along with his chicken wings. And so we are growing in such a way anybody will be proud to be a part of what we're doing.
ComTrust strive hard to assure its customers they will receive the best quality meats. You can order and within 24 hours receive products at your door.